So sexy. So today we're doing a very sexy haired look. So like raring. Before we get started, let's go through the products that we are going to be using. So, hair oil. I'm using Moroccan oil. Any oil will do, any of your favorite oils. I just personally like this one. Hairspray. This is volumizing powder. This is optional. You don't have to use this. I just like to use this. And a hairbrush. So I believe this is a 1-inch curling iron by Hot Tools, but I will put it down below if it's not. And I'm using one with a clip, but you can use a wand curling iron. I already used a wand curling iron in my last hair video, so I thought I would switch it up a little bit. And I'm going to awkwardly stand in this video. Usually I'm sitting down, that's why it's a different angle. But I do my hair standing up, and I'm not going to just change everything I do just for the sake of making a video. I personally just like standing up and curling my hair. I feel really weird sitting down curling my hair. Like, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm going to stand up. So let's see what we are working with. Okay. So this is my hair. It's very wavy. Sometimes it's even more curly, but I brush it out after the shower. Oh, and I also forgot clips to pull everything back. You will need these too. So what I like to do is start with the bottom first. So we're just going to pull that back like that. Cool. And since my hair is thick, one clip won't keep it all up. So now I'm just going to gently brush my hair. And I don't like to ever brush my hair really hard. I just kind of hold it here and brush at the ends. Start with a section. I'm going to take my curling iron and wrap it around. Then I'm going to close this. And see how I'm still holding on to this piece? I'm just going to let it go. And see how it just flipped off like that? What that did was it kept the ends out. And that's what we want. We want a beachy look, but it's not going to be completely like my last video because some pieces we're going to leave the ends out, just like we just did, and then some pieces we're going to go all the way down. That gives it that sexy, effortless look because not every piece is going to be exactly the same. To the next section, and I wrap it around. This time, this piece, I'm just going to hold it there. So a little bit is still left out, but it's not completely left out like last time. Then I just shut the clamp and that just keeps it in. And then I let it go. And now that curl looks like that. This one looks like this. We're going to wrap it around, shut the clamp, close the clamp, I don't know, let it go. See how that piece is just going to hang out? So the same thing on this side, we're going to wrap it around, close the clamp, let it go. And what I like about doing it like this is it's going to be more, usually when you curl your hair and you go all the way down to the end, it's this perfect curl. When you do it like this and you leave the ends out, most of the volume is going to be up here. So I like that look because then it makes it nice and big. So as you can see, most of the volume of the curl is here. It's in the middle of the hair. So if you have shorter hair like Kylie Jenner's hair, then you just want to do this a lot quicker. You don't want to keep it on too long. And if you have wavy hair like me, then pieces will just start to blend in and you won't have to do every single hair. That's what I do during the week. I'll curl it like a few pieces here and there, and that'll be it. And then it'll all eventually just blend together. So I just let the second section out. So before we get to the top, because once I let this down, it's really hard to see what's going on down here. So I like to just do this. I need to take a little bit of that Moroccan oil that I showed before. That was not a little bit. And it's in my hands. Go like this, get it all in there. And I start going like this. So you want to shimmy shake your hair just fullest. And I put it in all messy because I don't want to put it in and pull each piece down because we just curled our hair and that really defeats the purpose. So and my hair will start to weigh down and it'll take out the curl. So that's why I put it in all messy like this. The reason why I even use a hair oil is to make it nice and shiny, and it puts back moisture after doing the curling iron because that is damaging to the hair. So now we're going to let down the last section, and I just start like teasing it with my hands. Okay, so these two front pieces, for the most part, I don't like to curl them. I like them doing what they're already doing. They're nice, they have some volume to them, and they're going this way. So if your hair is not doing that, what you can do to basically train your two pieces to do that, and it doesn't have to be a perfect middle part. This could be even if your hair is to the side. My hair is not even a perfect middle part. I think there's more on this side, but whatever. What I do is I take two bobby pins, and I wear my hair like this a lot, which is already training my hair to stay back like that. But just start sleeping like that with these two pieces in the back of your face, just like that. And that'll start training the hairs to automatically do that. So I wouldn't do it when your hair is really wet because then you're gonna get creases from the bobby pin. That's actually what I used to do when I had side bangs. I would sleep with my hair with the bobby pin going the way I wanted my bangs to go, and then it automatically just started training my hair to do that. But for these ones in the front, I don't like them to be too curly, so if you want to give them just a little bit of curl, then I just start down here. Just like that. So I barely even touch it, if you saw what I just did. I just sort of wrapped it around and I didn't even leave it. I just let it touch the heat, and that was it. Top of my hair, I like it to have a lot of volume at the top. So I'm gonna leave it on a little bit longer where it is now. So see, this all fell out, but the heat is still here. So that's what's gonna help give your hair some nice volume. So now it's completely done with this side. So if you have naturally curly hair like me, and the tops of your hair sometimes start to get really curly, like the two front pieces, like I'll have like a natural curl, like there's one. And it's being good today, but sometimes that's like a whole ringlet right in the front, and I don't like that. So instead of heating up your curling iron and then putting in your straightener and straightening it and then going back, because now it's like this straight piece just hanging like this, what I'll do is I'll just open this and say the curly pieces. Usually this one gets really curly, but today it's not as bad. You just take it and you just smooth it out, just like that. And then it kind of just goes down and you're done with it. Okay, so on this side it's kind of curling just a little bit better than this one. So I think we'll just take it, and I'll show you what I do for the front if they're not cooperating. So you just take it and angle your curling iron this way and just let it go. And then it should just fall like that. Now we're just going to shake it out. You want to do this step when it's still nice and hot because it's going to help it stay that way. So when you're done with that, so when I'm done scrunching it like that, you would go back to the Moroccan oil or whatever hair oil you're using, and you would do the same step. This is 2-day-old hair, so I don't want my hair to be like starting to look greasy, so I'm gonna skip that step. Although it does kind of take my hair a while to look actually greasy, but whatever. By the way, if your hair does get greasy really fast, dry shampoo. My friends that have thinner hair and their hair gets really greasy, dry shampoo completely just changes that. Okay, whatever, side note. So now we're going to take volumizing hair powder. So this is the one by Beyond the Zone, and I bought this at Sally's. So some people sprinkle this right on their hair. I like to have some like control over it, so I put it in my hand first, go like this, you could already start feeling like it, you could feel it on your hands. And I go right through, and I start shaking it like this. So if your hair doesn't have a lot of volume, like mine can be really flat sometimes. So this is just going to help your hair have some more volume. So because my hair is thick, I'm not really a hairspray person because the curls won't fall out. Once I curl my hair, that's it. But Jennifer Aniston made me a believer, and her brand Living Proof, I think she's the spokesperson for it, or it's her brand, I don't know. This hairspray it's great. It's not sticky. The whole reason why I hated hairspray was because I felt like it made my hair sticky, and I love like the soft, effortless, just like that, just soft and effortless. But this has held like that, and then scrunch. All of her products smell very similar. They smell so good. So that's about it. You can keep playing with it, kind of just, you know, do that. I don't know, whatever that is. Oh, boyfriend's calling me. Hi, boyfriend.